When you and I hold hands with someone, it's no big deal. But when you're Prince Harry and the hand you're holding belongs to your girlfriend of a year, Meghan Markle, well, it's done at the Invictus Games, now on here in Toronto. It's kind of a big deal. Take a look. Well, they've been an item for a year, but always low-key. Even at Saturday's opening ceremony, Prince Harry sat beside First Lady Melania Trump, while Markle sat one section over. So when the two of them walked hand in hand to the wheelchair tennis at Nathan Phillips Square today, it was a big deal royally, and fans loved it. Are you jealous or are you happy?
Happy. They're really cute together, so it's nice that he finally found somebody he can share his life with and that they're both passionate about the same things.
Princess Diana is looking down on her two boys, and she's got to be so impressed.
The coming out, though, is not just good news for royal watchers. It's a shot in the arm for Toronto. Headlines from around the world flashing the photo and tying it to good old T.O.
When this sort of event happens for a celebrity, I think it's always good news. And the fact that it takes place in Toronto really puts the city in the spotlight, which can never be a bad thing.
U of T marketing professor David Soberman says the young royals play well with crowds, not just in England, Canada, and the U.S., but virtually around the world. And the fact they chose Toronto will spark interest in our city. Throw in the fact that Markle shoots the popular show Suits here and spends a lot of time in Toronto, and we should shine.
All of this puts a nice spotlight on our city, and to be honest with you, our city is far more important than the rest of the world realizes. I mean, it's basically the commercial and entertainment capital of one of the world's biggest countries.
Now, there has been some criticism of the prince for using the Invictus Games, which he helped bring to life 3 years ago, as his launch pad for his relationship. But Professor Soberman says this news will likely give the games a boost, too.
Bottom line is some people will actually ask the question, why is Prince Harry in Toronto? And once you've asked that question, you'll find it's because of the Invictus Games. So I think there's a real knock-on effect that will actually help the Invictus Games get a lot more awareness as well.
And of course, this is just their first official public date engagement, if you want to call it, but there's already speculation about the engagement, and maybe that will come at next year's Invictus Games, which are in Sydney in October.